kitchen. Today in my meal prep, I am cooking up some pumpkin cake protein bars, okay? So I'm going to just kind of let you watch and check it out. I am here alone today. I don't have a video girl, so I won't be able to see all your questions. I'll try to jump over there and look a little closer when I'm finished, though. If I don't get your question, I'll answer it in the comments below, so no worries. Okay, first off, we're going to start. I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees, okay? I have 120 grams of oats in here that I'm going to start by blending up until they're oat flour. Okay, that's going to just make your baked goods a little fluffier. Okay, so we're going to throw these in the blender. I'm just going to pulse these for a minute. Okay, that's all it really takes till they're about flour consistency. All right, then for my blender, I am going to throw in the wet ingredients at the bottom. Okay, I'm just going to blend this whole recipe in the blender. All right, so I'm going to start with 1 cup of liquid egg whites. Just going to measure up to 8 ounces here. All right. Then I also need a cup of water, which I forgot to get ahead of time. So I'm going to step out of the frame real quick and I'll be right back. 1 cup of water here. Oh, I'm back. Don't worry, I'm back. Okay, so we've got our liquid ingredients here. Okay, then we have, I need my spatula here. We've got our pumpkin. I have 2 cups of pumpkin, which is pretty much equivalent to 1 15-ounce can. Okay, I'm going to throw this in here. Try and do it without splattering. That's the trick. It's tricky not to splatter. Okay. I'm not the cleanest cook ever in the world. I usually kind of end up with a mess all over my counter. Okay, wet ingredients, done. All right. Next up, we have our oat flour. Okay, we're going to throw this in here. Then I have 1.5 cups of baking stevia. So it's the stevia that comes in the bag. I use stevia in the raw. Okay, but you can use whatever you want. Our blender's getting nice and full. Okay, next in our seasonings, the recipe is going to be posted in the post above, you guys, so don't worry about writing all this down. But what I have here is I've got a 1/4 teaspoon of allspice and nutmeg, 4 teaspoons of cinnamon, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, so that's all in here. We're going to throw that in at the top. Okay, and then the last ingredient to turn these into pumpkin protein, keyword is protein, cake bars, we've got our French vanilla IdealLean. I've also done these with peach before, and it's so good, peach and pumpkin together. And I've done it with cake batter also. Okay, so we're going to be using 100 grams, which is about a little over 3 scoops. Okay, or a little under 3 scoops, I should say. No, it's not. It's 4 scoops. I can't do math. 4 scoops. Oh, you guys. This is like maybe a disaster waiting to happen, but it's okay. You with me? We're going to just start with a little pulse, okay? And and hope the whole thing doesn't explode. Hold on, let me grab I make these all the time, but I've never made them on camera before, so I've never paid attention to if it kind of explodes a little. You guys ready? Okay, here we go. No, we're good so far. We're good. Okay, it's such a big recipe that it's not blending all the way up through. Come on, Blend Tech. Just kidding. Just kidding. I love my Blend Tech, you guys. Love it, love it, love it. We're just going to give it a little help here. Okay. Give it a little help there. And let's give this a little blend again. There we go. Needs a little more help. Okay, we're getting close. And this is all because you could totally just blend it with a hand mixer in a bowl, but I'm lazy, and I just like to do it this way. Even if it takes multiple rounds of blending, that is okay. Okay. Multiple rounds. Here, let's go again. You guys ready for this? Not wanting to blend all the way through, so we're going to blend it by hand a little bit. So P.S. live video, this has never happened. My blend tech always blends it just perfectly fine, but you know, Facebook live videos, they wanted to give me a little run for my money, right? We're going to blend this by hand a little bit. Now it is all stirred in, and we're going to give it one more go, okay? One more go. Here we go. All right, you guys, we got it. This blended all the way to the top. So this consistency here, you'll notice, is thick, kind of like a cake mix or a muffin mix. Okay. So I have my 9 by 9. Don't use an 8 by 8, or it's going to be super, super thick, and it's going to be harder to cook through. You can use a 9 by 13 if you want some thinner bars, okay? But I like some thicker bars, so it's more like a piece of cake. So we are going to pour this into a foil-lined 9 by 9. I always line my pans with foil because I'm lazy and I don't like to wash them, okay, very often. So you line it with foil. You're going to get out all this goodness, all the yummy batter. You guys, these are super, super macro friendly. I'm going to post the macros in the post above, okay? But one big old honker piece is only like 120 calories or so. It's crazy. Okay, so we've got our pumpkin cake. Can you guys see that? Right there. See? Do you want some? Do you want some? It's so good. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to bake this at 350 for about 35 minutes. You're going to want to put a toothpick in the middle. It's going to come out nice and clean. It means it's cooked all the way through. And you have your pumpkin cake. I make a frosting with some Greek yogurt, some stevia, and some sugar-free, fat-free cheesecake pudding powder. Put that all over the top, and it's like legit pumpkin cake. So I hope you guys try it. Keep in mind, you do need to have the French Vanilla IdealLean. French Vanilla IdealLean is on sale. No, it's not on sale. It is, all flavors are $29.99 right now, which is cheaper than they usually are. Okay, so they're over on idealfit.com. So you can go over and check it out, and hopefully you realize that pumpkin can be used year-round. Pumpkin is a low-calorie alternative to oils and things like that in your cakes, and they're so, so yummy, okay? So I will check you guys later.